Welcome to Shawn's Art You Love YouTube video, and we're glad you're here. This is a special time. I haven't recorded or made one for quite a while, but this is a special one for a couple reasons, and we'll get into that. But first off, this is my, can I call you good friend?
Yes.
my good friend Shae, and she's really awesome. She's a very talented graphic designer, and I get to work with her every day at work, and that's a blessing and super fun. So I'm so glad. And then this would be our first outing doing photography, and I think it'll be fun. We wanted to get out. It's November 16th.
It's the 15th.
November 15th or 16th or 17th.
It's the 15th.
2025. And so this is November, and so it's crazy that it's probably over 70 degrees, and the trees have just started turning, and it's starting to look nice and pretty. I'm trying to get some photos for some things coming up. Photo Spiva, I made it in last year. Didn't win any awards, but that's okay. We'll try again. And a lot of live traffic here. So I want some entries, hopefully, to get good enough things for entering Photo Spiva and some other things coming up. Oh, we're in the wonderful town of Pittsburg, Kansas, and I don't know if Shae knows this, but why did they spell this city name wrong?
To distinguish it from the other Pittsburgh? That's what I thought. I don't know.
So we won't find out, but everybody can wonder that if they'd like.
Google it.
And the first reason was because Shae's here to join me, and I think that's going to be super fun. The second reason, I have a buddy named Kevin Morrow, and he gifted me an old Minolta camera. It's a film camera, and so this will be the first outing with it, and we're going to give it a try. I'm not good with film camera because I get a percentage of about 10% of the photographs that I keep from what I take, and that's real low if you're spending money to process and print film. So I'm glad for digital and that way. But so we're gonna try this though. It's really retro, and if we can figure it out, we're gonna look at the camera now first before we head out. So this is a Minolta XG7. I looked it up, and the camera dates back to 1977, and so it is pretty old. And I had a chore last night. I looked it up because I was curious. It does have a battery, and actually two. They're little watch batteries, and so I was really scared that I wouldn't be able to actually use this today. But we had two or three batteries at home that fit. We had to look and make sure that they were compatible, and luckily they were. But so then I was able to actually turn it on. I've taken one picture with it by accident, but other than that, it hadn't had any pictures taken since. I don't know if Kevin knew this or not. So Kevin, who gave this to me, he's really cool, and this was, I believe, a camera he would take with him when he would do excavating in Jordan, and so he's like a real-life Indiana Jones, and so I admire him for that. But then later, a really cool thing about him is the government recommissioned the Monuments Men program, and he became a part of that. So they get to preserve art and culture and stuff like that as time goes on. And I don't know if when he'll be commissioned to actually go out somewhere, but it's really cool that he's a part of that. So it's a continuation of the movie that was out in that whole organization. stabilization, so it's really, really cool. But I don't know if you knew this, but there's still a roll of film in here, and I think we're on picture 10 because I took that one. So we're gonna try and use the roll that's in here. I think there's a roll in there, as far as I know. And then I have another roll that's empty, and then later I think I have a couple of rolls that I had from the 90s that we're gonna see if we can maybe take over to, well, when's Miller's open? Are they open on weekends?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So anyway, there's a place, MPix here in Pittsburgh, that we might be able to get this developed, but maybe not today. But that would be an add-on to the video later.
That would be so cool.
So we're gonna try that. So we're gonna get all outfitted and geared up to go and see what this does, along with my other camera. So our plan is to walk up and down the streets and kind of take advantage of where the sun is for the things, or the side of the road on that you're going to be on. And so, but without the light, it's kind of useless. So we're going to do the best we can to follow that. And whether it means go block by block, but usually I go just like radiate from a central point and just see how far you go. And eventually also we get tired and have to quit because I'm not in the utmost shape and don't want to do too much exerting things. So that's kind of the plan. And I don't know what or how often we'll record as we're going, but hopefully we can find some cool things that are worthy of that. Having a little difficulty with this one, and I'm going to try and switch out a battery. Maybe that'll help, but maybe not. So we'll see. So here is what you need to get into the battery thing. That is the loudest leaf blower I've ever heard, and they like to run it. So we'll open this up and I'll switch out a battery. The good thing is Shae had a quarter. I thought I put a quarter in the bag here, but it just proves that I'm back to having other people pay for my stuff. Unfortunately, the camera's not working. I switched out one battery. They may not play well with the other batteries in there. But for some reason, the shutter won't go. So we'll have to skip it for now, but it's still going to be worth looking into either fixing or figuring out. And so I'm still happy with it, and it looks really cool, but we'll have to just mess with it later. Hi, we're back at the vehicle. We're done. We're tired. We're sweaty. It's been incredibly hot out, which is surprising, but unseasonably so, and it has really made us really tired out. So thanks for watching. We're done today. I have other videos that I'll link to on one side of the screen or another, but anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day.